Hey everybody, this next set of video clips actually came off of Olivia's cameras because my cell phone got way too bogged down. But we're in Gibraltar. The shots are of Gibraltar. We're actually in what is known as St. Michael's Caves or St. Michael Caves. Very interesting. I've been to a couple of caves similar to this in the United States. One, for instance, was the Grand Canyon Tavern in Arizona. The Grand Canyon Caverns. Not tavern. I've been to a lot of taverns, but that's in Arizona. But it was very fascinating and very unexpected. So if you're seeing this and you're not a friend or family who's following along and just stumbled upon it, and you are traveling to Gibraltar, yeah, the cable cars are great, the monkeys are great, the military sites are great, but this, you can see monkeys other places, you can see military sites other places, but these caves, there's only a place you're going to see these caves. They're spectacular, and it was so nice to come out of that hot heat, and as soon as you enter them, you're in a very cool environment, very tranquil, very quiet. Just take a look. But yeah, I'm adding these separately because Olivia was able to do the footage on her phone and she just transferred it to mine. So I hope you guys enjoy. So what they did, this is an example of a stalactite that either fell or maybe they took it down, maybe it fell, but then they cut it, they gave it a cross-section cut, and it's smooth like marble. So I'd imagine, I mean, even this leading edge here is rounded, so they probably, obviously they cut it and then they just smooth it out, but it shows all the sediments on how the stalactite formed from just something like an inverted ice cream cone to something this big. But that's all mineral deposit. Olivia said this looks like something from Disneyland, like the Thunder Mountain or the log ride at Knott's Berry Farm. It's so cool here. Oh, there's one that's connected. That's very unique. That's a stalactite. Stalactite comes down and it actually makes a full connection with the stalagmite on the bottom. You don't see a lot of those. Well, I guess there's a bigger one. But then you can see like the minerals come from the top, drip, drip, drip down, drip onto the stalagmite. Stalagmite builds up until they connect to each other. And that process is still happening today. And actually, as we walk up, look, it's still actively. Do you see where it's dripping from?
Put your arm out.
Here, we'll hold the camera so I can the camera roll. Yeah, it's still actively dripping right here.
Feels like rain.
Yeah, it feels like it's sprinkling right now. They did a really good light show presentation in here too. Point it down on the ground again, Olivia. Yeah, all this. I've never seen this much moisture in any of the caves I've ever been in before.
I didn't go though. I got some of my money back.
Okay, so it's an auditorium. How expensive?
For the semester, it was like $300.
Look at this one.
It was like
He's missing it. He's looking at his phone. He's missing the whole thing. in St. Michael's caves, and it has all these stalactites. This is, I've been in caves throughout the U.S., but this is amazing. I never even knew this existed here on Gibraltar. I mean, basically we're inside the rock. You know, it must have been fascinating for the people who first ever discovered this stuff. I mean, we just kind of pretty much entered into it. Then we'll go into this bigger chamber. Watch your head. And you got this gigantic chamber in here. Like, I've been to the caverns, the Grand Canyon caverns a few times. It's very similar, but it's kind of cool because they changed the lighting effect. There's going to be a lot more, but I'm shooting this on Olivia's camera because mine's all full.